Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're going on an exciting journey through the airport. Airports can feel confusing if you're not sure what to say or where to go, especially in English. But don't worry. In this lesson, I'll teach you useful phrases and guide you through a fun story about a woman traveling for the first time. By the end, you'll feel more confident using English at the airport, whether you're checking in, going through security, or finding your gate. Let's get started. At the airport, useful English phrases and a story example airports can be exciting places. People travel to see family, go on vacation, or attend important meetings. But for many, airports can also feel confusing, especially if you don't speak the local language well. In this lesson, we'll go through useful English phrases to use at the airport, and then we'll follow a short story to see how these phrases work in real life. Common English phrases at the airport: asking for directions. Where is the check-in counter for my flight? Excuse me, how do I get to gate B22? Can you show me the way to immigration? At the check-in counter, I'd like to check in for my flight to London. Can I have a window seat, please? I need to check this bag, or can I carry it on? At security, do I need to take off my shoes? Can I keep my laptop in the bag? Is this okay to take in my carry-on? At immigration, I'm here on vacation. I will stay for 2 weeks. Here is my passport and return ticket. At the gate? Is this the gate for flight 308 to Paris? Has boarding started? Is the flight on time? On the plane, excuse me, can I change seats? Can I have some water, please? Where's the restroom? Story example. Sarah's first international trip. Sarah is 29 years old. She lives in Nairobi, Kenya, and works as a nurse. One day she receives an invitation to attend a global health conference in London. She has never flown internationally before, and although she speaks English, she is nervous about the airport process. Let's follow her journey step by step and learn the phrases she uses. Step 1. Arriving at the airport. Sarah arrives at Jomo Kenyatta International Airport 3 hours before her flight. She looks around, confused. The airport is big and people are rushing everywhere. She walks to an airport staff member. Sarah, excuse me, where is the check-in counter for British Airways? Staff. Go straight, then turn left. It's near row C. She follows the directions and finds the British Airways check-in counter. Step 2. Checking in. Check-in agent. Good evening. May I see your passport, please? Sarah. Sure, I'd like to check in for my flight to London. Check-in agent. Do you have any bags to check? Sarah. Yes, just this one suitcase. Check-in agent. Would you prefer a window or aisle seat? Sarah. A window seat, please. Check-in agent. All right, here's your boarding pass. You'll depart from gate A9. Sarah smiles and thanks the agent. She's feeling more confident. Step 3. Going through Securitonics. Sarah heads to the security check. There's a line, so she waits patiently when it's her turn. A security officer greets her. Officer, please place your bag and electronics in the tray. Sarah, do I need to take off my shoes? Officer, yes, and also your belt. Sarah follows the instructions. Everything goes smoothly, and she's allowed to go through *. Step 4. Immigration. At immigration, she meets a serious-looking officer. Officer, good evening. What is the purpose of your visit to the UK? Sarah, I'm attending a health conference. Officer, how long will you stay? Sarah, 2 weeks. Here's my return ticket. Officer, thank you. Enjoy your trip. Sarah breathes a sigh of relief. She's almost there. Step 5. Waiting at the gate. Sarah walks toward gate A9. On the way, she sees a cafe. She thinks, I have some time. I'll get a coffee. At the cafe, she says, Sarah, hi, can I have a cappuccino, please? Cashier. Sure, that'll be 350 shillings. She pays and sits near the gate. After a while, she hears an announcement. Announcement: passengers on flight 408 to London, please proceed to gate A9 for boarding. Sarah stands up and joins the line. Step 6. On the plane, Sarah finds her seat and places her small bag under the seat in front of her. She's sitting next to an older woman. Sarah. Hi, is this seat 12A? Woman. Yes, I think so. Welcome. Later, during the flight, a flight attendant walks by. Sarah. Excuse me, can I have some water, please? Attendant, of course. Still or sparkling? Sarah. Still. Please. She drinks her water and looks out the window. The plane is flying high above the clouds. Step 7. Arrival. After 8 hours, the plane lands at Heathrow Airport in London. Sarah follows the signs to immigration and baggage claim. The officer asks similar questions. Officer, where will you stay? Sarah. At the Hilton Hotel. Near the conference center, she picks up her suitcase, goes through customs, and finally walks out into the arrival hall. Summary of useful phraselets. Review the key expressions Sarah used in the story. Situation phrases. For help, excuse me. Where is the check-in counter for my flight? Checking in, I'd like to check in for my flight to London. Security check. Do I need to take off my shoes? Immigration. I'm attending a health conference. At the gate, has boarding started? On the plane, can I have some water, please? Arrival. Where is the baggage claim area? Vocabulary, tipsword, meaning boarding pass, a paper or digital ticket that shows your seat and gate. Immigration, the place where your passport is checked before entering a counter. Security check area where bags are. Scanned and GuitaGT, the place where you wait to get on the plane. Baggage claim, the area where you pick up your suitcase after arrival. Practice dialogue. Where's a short practice dialogue you can try with your kids or for your podcast? Excuse me. Is this the gate for flight 123 to New York? Staff, yes. Boarding will start in 10 minutes. Thank you. Is the flight on time? Staff, yes. Everything is on schedule. Practice writing tree. This writing exercise. Write a short paragraph about your last trip. Use at least 5 of the phrases from today's lesson. Example. Last year, I traveled to Dubai. I asked, where's the check-in counter for Emirates? The staff helped me find it. At the security check, I asked, do I need to take off my shoes? The flight was comfortable and I said, can I have some juice, please? When I arrived, I went to baggage claim and found my suitcase. Thanks for joining me on this airport adventure. Don't forget to practice these phrases before your next flight. See you next time.